Sherman and Tingle in the morning.
Did you have Def Leppard albums, Tingle?
You know I did.
Yeah? Which ones?
High and Dry, Pyromania. I had them all.
Yeah,
I had every one of them, yeah.
Did you have them on vinyl or did you have them on cassette?
Sweet cassette.
Yeah.
Oh, that was me. I was a cassette kid.
I was as well. You know, I was kind of like on the outer end where that was just kind of falling off a little bit at that time. And it was much easier with cassette because, you know, you could carry it along with you. You could take it in the car, so it was always easier. And you could play it on a boombox.
Def Leppard always had good album covers. There were always something very unique about them.
Fire. There's always like a fire.
Yeah, it had the target, you know.
Yeah.
It was really neat. I liked it.
Album covers.
Yeah, we have a list here. It's a poll on a website of the greatest album covers of all time. We want to see if you can call up and just name one on the list. And we'll see if we can put these away right now with just on your calls, if we can complete this list. If you are in tune with the poll.
And let's see if you actually call the one that came in number one. Can you call that one? Jeff in Kenosha, what do you think made the top five?
Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell cover. That is just one great cover.
Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell did not make the top 10 according to voters.
Did not show.
Oh, okay.
Which is pretty.
Thank you, sir.
You got it.
All right, let's go to, man, there's so many here. Let's go to Kevin. Kevin in Chicago. What do you think it is?
Queen, News of the World.
Queen, News of the World. Survey says.
It doesn't show there.
No, that wasn't on there. That's one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah, let's go to Ralph.
That robot with the blood off the finger.
Ralph in Elburn.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if you can call it, Ralph.
Rolling Stones, Sticky Fingers.
Rolling Stones, Sticky Fingers!
Oh.
No, not in there.
Wasn't even in the top 10. Matter of fact, there are no Rolling Stones albums in the top 10. This is just for the album art, too. This is not over music or anything. Let's go to Dan in Orland Hills.
Yeah.
What's your pick?
I say Scorpions Love Drive.
Scorpions Love Drive.
Scorpions Love Drive.
No. I did like Blackout with the forks in the eyes. The mental patient. That was great.
This is off of a Love Drive. No. Let's go to, hold on, there's so many here. Ben in Chicago. What do you think?
It's got to be Nirvana, Nevermind.
Nirvana, Nevermind? Survey says.
Yep.
That was
Yes!
You got number 10.
knew it.
You got number 10 on there.
Yeah, which is kind of
All right.
How does that beat? You know, some of the other ones. So that
It
was
was
10.
just so iconic at the time.
It
I
was.
mean, that was one of the last great rock albums, right?
It was one of
and
the
that cover, yeah.
But why was it
Who
so
can forget
iconic?
it?
Because there was a naked baby in a pool? You
Well,
know?
yeah, it was so controversial at
Yep.
the time, and the album was.
Who
such
put
a big
that baby
deal,
in the
and-
pool? It's going to
Right?
drown. Yeah.
And it's naked!
Exactly.
Good one. Good call.
It did make the list. It did make it. Let's go to Milton LaGrange.
I've got two, and I guarantee one of these has to be under. How about Led Zeppelin 1 with the Zeppelin on it, the Hindenburg?
Bingo.
That was one of
That
them.
was the first one.
That
Can I
was-
guess one more?
Yep.
Can I guess one more?
Go ahead.
Breakfast in America.
Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
But you got one there, Walt. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, that was came
Got
in
it.
7th. Well, nobody has said number one here. Let's
Not one in the top 5.
nothing. All right, let's go to Keith. Keith in Hoffman Estates. What do you think made the
I'm
top
going to say
5?
Heartbeat City by the Cars.
Heartbeat City by the Cars.
What was
Not in the top 10.
What was the album? Was it Candy O? You know what I'm talking about? The one where there's the woman on the front.
Are you talking about Cars?
Yeah, that'd be Candy O.
Candy O. Top-notch album cover. I always remember seeing that album cover.
Wait, I'm looking here online.
Google it.
Candy O just has a record player. The Cars 1978 album is a girl with the arm over her forehead.
Oh, no. That's not it. There's you. Oh,
It's weird. It has nothing on there.
It's like a red. It was revealing at the time. I remember going, "Holy cow!" Not now it'd be no big deal, but at the time I'm like, "Wow, look at that."
Oh, there it is. I see what
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty revealing at the time. All right, let's go to one more here. Hey, Dave in Buffalo Grove.
I'm going to say Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd.
Look at that, Dave. The only one to call one in the top 5.
That was right.
Wait.
As it should have. I mean, Dark Side of the Moon. What?
That was actually number 1 on the list.
All right.
Such a great my cousin. I remember him painting a snowmobile, like the cover of Dark Side of the Moon. Go through the list there.
Here we go. Number 2, they had Abbey Road, the Beatles. Number 3 was Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, the Beatles. Number 4, Wish You Were Here, Pink Floyd. And number 5, Physical Graffiti from Led Zeppelin. Now to round out the top 10, at number 6 they had Led Zeppelin 4. Number 7, first Led Zeppelin album, self-titled, which you got. Black Sabbath, number 8. Queen 2 at number 9. I disagree with that. I'm going to say News of the World is better. And then number 10 was Nirvana, Nevermind.
Yeah.
If you'd like to vote on this poll, if you go to the feedback section on the Drive app, you could submit your own vote and maybe change these results.
The Sherman and Tingle Show. Mornings on 97.1 FM The Drive, Chicago's classic rock.